Yes guys, and welcome back to another video. So last week you saw us successfully give away £10,000, but the next few giveaways that will be coming will actually be towards some subscribers. Now last week's video was a very good success. This week's video is something very different, but it was requested by a lot of you guys. So anything else that you do request, just hit me up and let me know what you want me to do a video on. And as time comes along, I will take a lot more of your guys' requests. So let's go straight into the video. I hope every single one of you enjoy this. So a lot of people have been asking me how to make the most of this quarantine period, this lockdown period, whatever you do want to call it. And I know, look, it is very hard, it's a bit tough. We don't know what's going on. There's a lot of uncertainty in the air of when it will all be over. But all we can do is, stick together with this because we're all in this together. Yeah. If we just follow the measures, stay indoors, stay safe, and follow the government guidelines, we should all be out of this and tackle it and fight it together in the meantime. So how to be productive during this quarantine or lockdown phase? I'm going to break it down into 5 simple steps, or 5 simple things that I think that are best to keep yourself being highly productive during this quarantine period. Number 5, wake up early. So waking up early has many benefits. Now I know a lot of people don't feel like waking up early because they're not really going anywhere, but waking up early, like I said, has hell of a lot of benefits, especially for the human body, especially for your daily routine, and for multiple other reasons out there. So one of the reasons is you end up going to sleep early. I still wake up at 7 a.m. every single day during this period. There's a certain thing called a conscious phase. Now this happens between 50 to 90 minutes of everybody's day the minute they wake up. So the first 50 to 90 minutes you are still half subconscious and half conscious. So don't you believe that when you wake up, the first, let's say, hour, you're still tired, right? You're not 100% there, even though you can smash a coffee first thing in the morning, even if you don't brush your teeth, which is absolutely disgusting. But you know what I mean? The first hour, you are still not exactly there with it. This is called the conscious phase. Your body or your mind is still adjusting to your consciousness being fully awake. Now, if you're waking up a lot earlier, that conscious phase is also happening a lot earlier. If you're waking up at 11 a.m., your conscious phase could potentially be completed by midday, which means you've just missed half of your morning, which could be used for so many more productive things. So wake up early, you'll have that conscious phase happen a lot earlier. Like myself, I said I wake up at 7 a.m. every day, and my conscious phase is pretty much done by 8 a.m. and the rest of the day has the rest of my tasks set out for myself. Number 4, write a to-do list. Now, don't you all agree that to-do list that we all write up doesn't ever get completed, or there's always something missing? But here's the trick to writing a to-do list. You can't be too strict, but you can't be too lenient either. And these go in the form of structure and fluidity. So do these 2 things, structure and fluidity, play a massive role on how you write your to-do list and how you follow it. So if you have too much structure for your day, if you have set times that you're going to actually do something, it won't ever be completed in those times because something will always get in the way and you need to alter it. If you have fluidity, going with the flow, doesn't also end up completing anything pretty much. You'll get a few things done, but everything else, doesn't get completed properly at all. But if you mix those 2 together, if you have yourself a certain structure for the day and still let the day go with the same flow that you wish it to follow in, it will get completed to the best of your ability, and your whole day will actually be spent way more productively. Number 3, workout. Work out for about 60 minutes per day, or raise your heart rate at least for about 30 minutes per day. Now this could simply just mean go for a long walk every day. This could simply mean, doing a couple of push-ups every day. I actually have a very good home workout routine which I'm sticking to, which I could potentially give out on the next video. If you guys drop it in the comments bar below, I could potentially give you guys my personal workout myself and how I do things when it comes down to working out. And working out has multiple benefits. It keeps you active, but some of the main reasons is that it releases endorphins and serotonin, both into your brain, which is a very, very positive hormone. Now, endorphins is very short-term lived, which is short-term positivity, which comes from, watching movies, speaking to people on the phone. You have a bit of short-term positivity, and then the rest of your day goes on, and then it disappears. But long-term positivity remains when you induce serotonin. Now, serotonin is also released when it comes down to working out. This stays in your body for like the whole day. You are long-term satisfied with yourself because you are producing results. And long-term results pretty much benefits in a lot of happiness. Number 2, eating good food. So having a very good diet is very, very tough during this period, but there's many reasons why you should also have a very strict diet at the same time. Now, you don't have to be too strict, because also at the same time it's very easy to just pick up your phone and go onto the Uber Eats app, go onto Just Eat, or even go to Deliveroo and just press a couple of buttons and you have a hot meal delivered to your front door in the next 30 minutes. That's very easy, but nothing in life worth having comes easy, right? So stick to a very good diet. It doesn't have to be too strict, but I would suggest strictening it up over time. Add a lot more fruit and veggies to your diet as time comes along, or at least once or twice a day. They always talk about these 5 a day, especially when we were young. We always used to hear it everywhere. We used to see it everywhere, and we still do. They're not joking. It does help you very long term, and it helps you be more productive. It doesn't allow you to sit in one place being a couch potato at all times. Now, don't you agree? When you eat a whole pizza to yourself, all you want to do is just chill on a sofa all day long and watch movies. But when you have fruits or vegetables or something healthy, you want to do more things that are very more productive. That is literally an equal to productiveness. Good food equals good productivity. It says it in the pudding. Now, the last one, and this is one of my favorites, is read books. Now, a lot of people do not like books. Books are very, very helpful in so many ways. So as you can see, I love reading books, and I've got so much more of a bigger stash than this. It could literally go up to here and you won't be able to see me, so I have to limit it at some point, right? But books, like I said, has many benefits. Now, this keeps your mind active. Now, just like every other muscle in your body, your mind is also a muscle, and it needs to be kept active. Now, don't you agree? If you don't go to the gym all the time, you won't grow your muscles. Same with your brain. You won't grow brain capacity. You won't become cleverer if you don't end up training that very muscle. And feeding it the right kinds of things, which goes back to point number 2 again. So if you've mixed all of these 5 things, you will have a very productive day every single day. I can guarantee you that. Now, the second thing that books does is it expands your knowledge. The more clever you are, or the more things you know about, you have more interesting thoughts with yourself, and it just keeps you a lot more positive throughout your day, because you can think about a lot more things that you have come across, rather than just the same old boring stuff, coronavirus all over the place, right? One of the other things is that it does really well is it kills time, or should I say it utilizes time very effectively. Because I end up reading, and sometimes I look at the clock and it's like a whole hour has passed. Sometimes even an hour and a half has passed before I take a break. So it utilizes your time very effectively and will help you push through your day a lot quicker as you pick up and read books, especially books that you are very interested in. It also keeps you sharp as you're reading through the words. Things are registering in your head a lot faster, and you become a lot faster and quicker at picking up those words and creating images in your mind, or videos in your mind, or even a whole movie in your mind, depending on what kind of books you are reading. It reduces stress a hell of a lot, because all you're doing is relaxing and you're zoning into something that is very interesting for your brain. And it also releases endorphins and serotonin as well, exactly like working out. So it gives you that long-term positivity in your mindset, in your brain, and in the rest of your day as well. And the final one is that it increases your wealth. The more you know, the more you will make. The more you learn, the more you will earn. You probably heard that a lot, but that is literally the truth. People, or very successful people, should I say, like Mark Zuckerberg, he still has had for the last 6 to 7 years a goal that he has stuck to every single week, and his goal is to read a book a week, and he has stuck to that ever since the last 7 years. Other people, or very successful people out there who read a lot, and who reads a hell of a lot is somebody like Warren Buffett. Yeah, he's one of the most successful investors of all time, and I've actually got a book about Warren Buffett as well. It's very, very interesting. Now this guy reads about 6 to 7 hours per day. That's like a normal person's shift at work. Yeah, they end up going to work between 9 to 5. He ends up reading during that time, 9 to 5, and just in between he does other things, and after that time is done, that is when he gets everything else done. Yeah, so reading is really at the top of somebody like his list. And these are all people I'm stating to you are not millionaires or not multi-millionaires or not people who have made millions so many times. These are people who have made multi-billions, yeah, who have literally given out this advice, who I'm actually quoting as well. People like Bill Gates. He wouldn't be one of the kings of coding if it wasn't for his ability to read and research so much about that subject, you know, as he was building his coding career in Microsoft. People like Elon Musk, he wouldn't know so much about NASA, about the Earth, about electric batteries, and still also about coding, and wouldn't be half as successful as he is today if it was not to do with reading. So as you can see, it increases your wealth absolutely substantially. But once again, thank you for plugging in to another video. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And we will be doing another giveaway very, very soon to one of our subscribers. That will also be something of very, very large capability. But once again, thank you for plugging in, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.